Hey everyone, Michael here with another video. So today we're going to be going through DTX Studio, which is Nobel Biocare's implant planning software. We're going to be aligning an edentulous case. So this is going to be for a patient. We're doing an implant overdenture on the mandibular. And what we're going to be doing for this is we have a CBCT of the patient wearing their denture with our fiduciary markers on there. And then we have a separate scan of just the denture with those fiduciary markers in there. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to align it. DTX is phenomenal with this. They were the leaders. They were the first to ever do this. So they've done a really good job with that. And we'll go into more of that here in a minute. So we're going to click on New Patient in the top left. And we're going to click on Create a New Treatment Plan. And we're going to go over here and import our DICOM folder. So I'm going to go grab the one. This is going to be the patient wearing the denture. All right, so you can see right here we have this CBCT, and you can see the fiduciary markers through here. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit Next right here. It's going to automatically segment this. It normally does a pretty good job. This isn't super important for us, but gives us a good idea of where the bone actually is. So let's hit Next. We can adjust the occlusal plane a little bit. It's not as important for this case just because, well, I like to align it somewhat with the ridge of the alveolar bone, but it doesn't have to be exact, so don't worry too much about this, but I like that. We're going to click on lower jaw here on the right side because we are obviously working on the lower jaw. And then we're going to click on the Add Radiographic Guide here in the bottom right. So now what we're going to have to go do is we're going to have to go pull in the CBCT of just the denture now. So just like we did before, I'm going to click on Import DICOM folder and go ahead and bring that in. All right, so you can see here that we have the CBCT of just the denture. So what I'm going to do is hit Next right here. What this is going to do is it's going to create a volume model for us. So suggested ISO value of this is -430. You can adjust that if you'd like. I've had good luck with this one. So let's just hit Next right here. It's going to go ahead and create this STL file, which we will need in order to create our surgical guide. And it did a pretty good job of this. Yeah, I am happy with this. So go ahead and let's hit Next. And this is going to now automatically align it. Something that is important with that step is just verify that it, sometimes you will have holes and stuff in it. It is pretty rare. DTX does a pretty good job of that. So just verifying to make sure what you're seeing here in the software is verified by what you're seeing clinically. So through here, you can see the alignment. So we have our 6 fiduciary markers through here. All I'm doing is just making sure that all of them look like they are aligned, which is just to say that you can see generally there's more scatter with when the patient is wearing this denture versus when it is outside the mouth. So you'll generally see, which is white underneath, those fiduciary markers kind of sticking out a little bit. This looks very well aligned to me, so let's hit Finish right here. So now I want to be able to verify that we have enough restorative space to go ahead and restore this and convert this implant overdenture. So here we do have enough space, but if you want to have a little bit more space to see in this cross-sectional view, we're going to go up here to the patient, and we're going to click on Reslice Curve right here. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to raise this up vertically. This is kind of the window that you're seeing, if you will. And it doesn't want to move today, but there we go. We moved it a little bit. I'm going to bring it a little bit more buccolingually as well, and I'm going to click on Finish. So now what I can do is I can go ahead and scroll through here to around the area of, say, the canine. And what I can do is I can see how much space we have. Now, I would like to also measure this because that would be very helpful, right? So we're going to click on Diagnose up here, go to Distance, and then we're going to be able to just place a couple points. So I like to kind of give just the straight occlusal portion of it, a little bit more towards the lingual, and then also we can kind of measure the buccolingual bone as well just to get a rough idea so we know how much space we have for the implant, and then the vertical space as well. So you can see here, we've got plenty of space. We can pretty much place whatever implant we want here. And we do have a decent amount of space here within the implant, the denture itself to go ahead and convert it. So you can do this for both sides just to verify that you do have that radiographic, enough restorative space in order to restore this implant overdenture. So now that this is aligned, we are ready to go ahead and start placing our implants, and that will be continued in the next video. So thank you very much for watching and have a great rest of your day. Please let me know if you have any other questions.